The Honest Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter who lived near a big forest. Every morning, he went into the forest to cut wood. He worked very hard and was happy with his simple life. One day, he was cutting a tree beside a river. Suddenly, his axe slipped from his hands and fell into the deep water. The woodcutter sat down sadly by the river. He said, "Oh no, my axe is gone. It was the only one I had." He started crying. After a few moments, the water began to shine, and a beautiful fairy came out of the river. She smiled and said, "Why are you crying, good man?" The woodcutter replied, "My axe fell into the river. It was my only tool for work." The fairy nodded kindly and said, "Don't worry, I will help you." She went into the water and came back with a golden axe. She asked, "Is this your axe?" The woodcutter shook his head and said, "No, that's not mine." Then the fairy brought a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked again. The woodcutter said, "No, that's not mine either." Finally, the fairy brought a simple iron axe. The woodcutter smiled and said happily, "Yes, that one is mine." The fairy was very pleased with his honesty. She said, "You are a good and honest man. Because of your truth, I will give you all 3 axes." She gave him the golden, silver, and iron axes. The woodcutter thanked her again and again. He went home with joy in his heart. From that day on, he always remembered, honesty is the best policy.